Enjoy the work of your hands. Okay. So, and I'm gonna keep going if it cut out or not. I'm not stopping, and I'm not recording. Whatever happened today, this is it. So if y'all wanna play with the connection, play with the connection. Yeah. When it's saying reconnecting, I'm gonna keep shuffling, I'm gonna keep talking, and I'm gonna keep moving. Right. So it's your business. I'm doing what God called me to do. You do whatever you like. So, Most High, how do you want us to go about this now? I just heard Trevor. Okay. So that name is significant to this story. So I'm just gonna freestyle because I don't have a formula. I'm not working with a formula. I'm just doing whatever vibe come to me, okay? Because I don't know you people by name. I don't know anything about you. I'm just doing what God has called me to do today. So, Trevor. The name Trevor is significant to this story, okay? So, okay. I have two decks calling out to me so far, and I'm gonna do each reading by itself. I'm not gonna put them all together because I want to make it easier to find. Because when I title the videos, it makes it easier for one to know if it's their video or not. Yeah. So after I finish this one, I may take a break or I may not, but I'll come back and do the other one. I felt at least two of them. Okay, so Musa, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and talk to your child. So, you know if this story is yours or not. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Autumn. It says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. And the name Trevor is significant to this message. I don't know how, but this is about you being patient, whoever you are. God says be patient and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So haste basically makes waste, okay? So don't rush anything. If you take your time and allow the information to come to you, then you're less prone to making mistakes and having regrets, okay? Okay, so we got the Prince of Spring. It says charming, self-confident, passionate, but restless. It says immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Okay, let's check out the other one. The same card, the Seven of Autumns. It says have patience, don't worry. So there's something that you want to rush to do. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So this relationship could be between you and whatever you're trying to accomplish. It doesn't have to be a person, okay? So you feel passionate about something and you want to do it immediately, but there's a need for you to wait, slow down, okay? Have patience. The underlying issue is life experience. And this card says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So whatever is happening right now is a life-changing event. And that's the reason why you don't want to rush whatever this is. So you're kind of at a crossroads in your life right now. And if you rush it, then you're going to have to live with the decision for the duration of this cycle. If you take your time and you make the right decisions, then you'll have a great outcome, and this cycle will be more pleasant rather than being a bother. Okay? So let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. That would be belief systems, people, places, things, practices, whatever it is that you know you need to let go of. You need to let go of it or them. Okay? So whatever you are rushing to do, God says slow down, slow down. Okay? Because if you go with the flow right now, one thing is going to lead to another. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. So if you follow the right formula at this time of your life, you're going to be connected with all the right people and all the right circumstances so that you can get to your 8th of summer. The 8th of summer talks about the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So this is a major life change for you. It could be a relationship, it could be your work, it could be something that you're thinking of investing in, probably like buying a house or choosing to sell one, some whatever this is this week. You're ready to rush it so that you can move on. There's things that need to be in place before you can be successful in whatever this venture is. Okay? So God says slow down, slow down. Then we have news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. So basically this is talking about success. Okay? Because you want to just live a better life. And you're ready for it now. So we got Justice card coming in next. It says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. That's what's needed right now. But before you can make a fair and objective decision, you need to know the details. Okay? You need to know the truth of the matter. You can't be making details based on false information. And if you rush right now, chances are you'll be making your next decision based on falsified information. Okay? We got the Five of Pentacles coming next. It says, reach out to others for assistance. It's poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. So it's a poor time to change. Okay? So basically your cycle here has not come to an end yet, but it is approaching. So what God needs you to do right now is probably decide where you want to go next or what you want to do next. How do you want to proceed? What is it that your heart yearns for? What is it that you're passionate about? About. That's the question now. Then we have the King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. So yeah, what is your gift? That should probably be the next thing that you get involved in, whatever you're truly gifted at. So see, like how you're an agent now, you're a secret agent, you're working for somebody else. Perhaps your next venture or the next step for you would be to start your own firm. You know, do private security and things like that. Maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you just want to be self-employed or something, so you can call the shots, you know. But you have to take your time and make sure everything is in place. All right. So it says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. So the last one was saying, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. So yeah, that's what you're seeking. You're seeking a better person or company to work for. Or maybe you just want to do it yourself. Why? Because there's opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. Five of Spring. So this is the reason why you want to leave. So you probably want to leave this line of business because the people that you work for, they're not who you think they are. Okay? The way you see things and the way you do things is like a collision of principles. That's what it is, a collision of principles, opposing goals. So the way they see things and the way you see things, they do not mesh well. It's always a collision, and it doesn't make you feel good to have to live that way. The next card coming, I can hear you asking, is the Ace of Autumn. It says, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project. A happy change in your career. So that's on its way. So God knows exactly what you want, but you just have to take your time and go get it. You want the next one too? See how nice I am? It says, walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. Five of Winter. So there's a lack of trust, there's a lack of honesty, there's a lack of clarity, there's a lack of working together in your current situation, and that doesn't make you happy. We got true love that's long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Yeah, it's been messing with your health. It's messing with your mental health, messing with your emotional body, and it messes with the rest of your with the rest of your life. Because then when you go home, you're unhappy about your work situation, and you can't be your happy self. You can't give your happy self to your wife or your girlfriend or your children or your parents or your friends, you know. So it's really weighing on your mind and you want to change. Let's see the next part of your message. So this one, imagine all those cards were trying to get my attention. And this one said, oh no, you won't get my attention. Work problems. So So this is definitely problems in your workplace. All right. Roger that. Look, you don't even want to go back in the deck. Just chill out, bro. All right. I don't know if Trevor is the name of a person, or if it's a code word, or if it's a place, or whatever. But you know if this is your story or not. But the name Trevor, or the word Trevor, I heard that before I started. It was significant to this reading, or to you in some way. So you want to leave, but God is saying take your time. Don't rush it. Stay focused, but don't rush the process. And one important, bit of advice I've learned when changing jobs is make sure you secure your other position first before you leave this one, because you don't want to put yourself out when it comes to being able to make money. So it may be some months before you can leave here, or maybe even up to a whole year before you can leave this job. But in the meantime, you need to start working on your other projects so that you can start to establish yourself, so that by the time finances stop coming in from this job, you're supposed to have some kind of finances coming in from your new endeavor. Yeah, that's a smart way to go about it. Yeah, man, there's a collision of principles, a collision of belief systems, probably like moral, you're not on the same moral level with the people that you work for, things like that, and that's really getting you down. Take your time and make your exit. Don't rush it. At least God knows where your heart is. So if you're suffering from tormented conscience, if you're suffering from a tormented conscience, at least God knows where your heart is. Hang on. You're always trying to come in here. Stay outside. No ramp with me. Don't go in there either. Birds of a feather for flock together. This is not your bird flock. Go somewhere. So, as I was saying, I was saying God knows where your heart is in this situation, so you can have patience with yourself, have patience with your situation. You don't need to feel so troubled spiritually. God understands, and God is very patient, very merciful. So until then, just know that God has got your back in this situation. God understands, okay? So you don't need to feel so tormented. God knows that this is not where your heart is at. So allow yourself a smooth transition, okay? Do what you need to do. so that in the future you could do what you actually want to do, you know, because you don't need to be, what's the word now, insubordinate, so that you get suspended, then you have to go and not get any pay and it still fuck up your money. Just be cool. Just a matter of time. One more. Okay. So we have they are with someone else. And I did a typo on this one. So I put two withs. They are with someone else. So this could be talking about the fact that who is at the head of your moral standing and who is at the head of the moral standing of those you work for are two different energies, you know, light and dark. So we got they are with someone else. It'll all make sense, more sense in a moment. But pertaining to your work, that's what I'm seeing from that card. So the card to come out for you is I am cheating. Lack of integrity, lack of loyalty. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, they are with someone else. And it's like, I don't know how to love you because this shit is tiring. It's not for me. Y'all are tiring. All this cheating vibe, this is not me. That's basically what this is saying. So you're not on it with the cheating vibe. Okay? So your reason for wanting to leave is straight. Like, I don't know how to love this. I don't know how to be at peace with this. This shit is tiring to me. Okay? So it's like, whatever assignment they send you on, it's not one that's sitting well with your soul. Then we have, this is a misunderstanding. And I do not like this situation. Okay? I am tired of that friend or friends, your colleagues, your bosses, those people. Then we have believe what you want. So it's not about the truth. And then we have I really, really like you, but that's a lie. Lying to self. But you're trying your best with these work problems because of all these embarrassing secrets that you have to keep. So they're making you go against your moral code. And it's distracting you. It's making you can't concentrate. Like I said, your conscience, it's like you're fighting within your own self. You're wrestling with your own conscience. It's not healthy for you. But like I said, God sees your problem. And this is the reason why I was sent here to do this reading, is because God knows you need help. Sometimes when we pray and stuff like that, it's like the answers come, but we don't really have confidence in what we see or what we hear as the answer to our issue. So now I'm here in the flesh, and you see what the cards are coming out saying. Yeah, God says, yeah, I can't explain right now when it comes to all these legal problems, which is karmic, your karmic problems, because it's like this shit is gonna come back on me. Look, I was incentivized to do it. You were paid to do stuff that put you in legal problems with the Most High God, and this is why you're like, I can't be working. This can't be what I'm gonna be doing for a job if I'm gonna be feeling like this. Is it? You need to find peace. You need to find something that sits well within your soul. But there's money problems. So like I said, God see exactly what your situation is, and God want you to know it's fine. All right? So just know that God is the ultimate judge. When it comes to the karma that you're worried about, God is the one who executes karma. So if God tell you just be chill, be chill, okay? Whatever your punishment is, God will take into account the fact that you are not doing these things of your own free will, number one. And God will take into account the fact that you've already been tormented by your conscience. That's basically doing jail time, because you cannot have peace within yourself. So that's actually spiritual jail. Okay? When you're not at peace within your own soul, that's spiritual. uh Basically the spiritual police has come. That's how policing look in the spirit realm. Okay, so yeah, God see your problem, God know your concerns, and God says, in spite of all of that, I need you to take your time so that you can think clearly and make good decisions. Okay, just start to make your way out, but plan properly. Plan your next steps properly. Don't just leave and then end up with money problems, because you still have to pay your rent, you still have to eat, you still have to, all the things that you need money for. All right, so just know that you want to leave and start making those preparations, so that hopefully in about a couple of months to a year's time you should be fully ready to leave. Okay, and so many things will have shifted by then. So this is all about creating that divine timing for you. All right, so I hope that this reading helped you, my dear. I wish you the best going forward. Until next time.